Welcome to another Word on Worship, a wow moment today. Today, I would like to talk about the wonder of God. There is a key worship principle that states the wonder of God demands our worship of Him. And it led me to the lyrics in that David wrote in Psalm 8, and we know it as a song, but the lyrics begin with, "O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is your name in all the earth, who have set your glory above the heavens." And that is Psalm 8 and 1. And when I think of this worship principle in terms of the wonder of God demands our worship of Him, the wonder. And when we think about the word wonder, it means being able to process and think in depthly about, be able to try to allow your mind to captivate all of the vastness of God whom we serve. And what I love about this principle and how it says demands. So let's talk about the word demands. When we say demand, now it's not in the negative sense, as if someone is forcing you to do something. What it is saying is that the wonder of God demands our worship of Him. It's almost saying that when you think about how wonderful God is, how awesome He is, just His omniscient characteristic, His omnipotence as a characteristic, His ability to be all knowing, everywhere, all powerful, no one and nothing can compare to Him. That would mean, as an automaticity response, I will worship. And so when it says it demands it, listen, when I think, and we used to hear the old people say this, when I think of the goodness of Jesus and all that He's done for me, well, see, now it's not even about what He's done for us, but when I think of who God is and all that He is and what He makes up in this entire universe, I can only begin to want to give God reverence. That means in my spirit, something's going to bubble up and say, Lord, you are awesome. Lord, you are mighty. There is no one else like you that can compare to you. All power is in your hands. Literally, the waves go out and come back in at the mighty movement of your hands. The trees sway because your breath is breathing upon them. I understand that life comes forth because if you say, let it be, it shall be. And from that, it's a wonder, a wondrous thing. So much so that I can do nothing except give you praise, adoration, glory, and acknowledge you for the wonder of who you are. So when we talk about this principle, that the wonder of God demands our worship, if you have never taken the time to literally sit for a second, look outside, look around you, and think of nothing for about 5 minutes on the wonder of God, I guarantee you what will happen is instinctively your spirit man will want to give God reverence. Your spirit man will want to say, Father, I understand that you shaped, you created the heavens and the universe. I understand that there is nothing that exists in this natural realm without your permission. I literally move and breathe and have my being because you, oh God, shaped and formed me. You, oh God, knew me before I even knew myself. And I love you because I understand that all power, all glory belongs to you. I cannot give it to nothing else but you, who I cry out and call Abba, Father. That's what this principle means. The wonder of God demands our worship. It is my hope that this week you will focus on the wonder of God. Look around you. He's moving, He's speaking. Everything about Him you'll find little nuggets of His presence. Because here's what we do know: God speaks through His word, through circumstances, and through people. And when those nuggets of His presence manifest this week, remember to offer up a word of praise, a word of adoration, a word of pure love from your lips to His ears, because the wonder of God demands our worship in a way that is not forced, but it is literally the spirit man wanting God to know how much we love Him, how much we adore Him, how much we acknowledge Him in every facet of this thing called life. Thank you for joining me today on another wow moment, a word on worship. Please share. Have a good rest of the week.